Electricast. If we knew more about our sleep, what would we do differently? Would we go to bed at a consistent time or take steps to reduce interruptions to our sleep? With Sleep Score, Apple Watch measures your bedtime consistency, interruptions, and sleep duration. Then, every morning it combines these factors into an easy-to-understand score from 1 to 100. So you'll know how to take the quality of your sleep from okay to very high. Know your sleep score with Apple Watch. iPhone 11 or later required.
LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
And welcome to the Money Round. I am the Money Coach, and we're brought to you by Extreme Training, where the elite come and train with the elite. And today we have, oh man, I can't believe this dude finally grew. We have the infamous, always making trouble, but never gets in trouble, Davis Motyka. What up, Davis?
Let's go, Coach. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, Dom sets up all the pictures. That's a good one there. Two-time national prep champ, correct?
Yep, Dom got me looking ready. Let's go.
Hey, what my first year, was that your freshman year or sophomore year? I can't remember now.
That was my sophomore year there.
All right, so did you place your freshman year?
So yeah, my sophomore year I was runner up, yeah. But I
No, your freshman year. Your freshman year before I got there.
Oh, that was like the prep open we had.
Oh, that's the COVID year.
Yeah, that was a weird year.
That don't even count. That national title don't even count.
Yeah, that one don't count.
We won two real ones when I was there.
Two real ones.
And we had the best team in high school history. So far, I had you, Dom, and Luke on the podcast, and people probably don't realize like that is the best team in the history of high school wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people when they're like bringing it up. We always joke about it in the wrestling chat. There's this clip of like them asking 2023 Montverde or some Chino Hills, and we always bring up how our SEM team was like, we were like the best ever.
Best. I mean, record-breaking performance at Ironman. Nobody's ever going to have 8 champs. 8 champs at Ironman. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
The road to the NBA Finals ends here, with star guard setting the tone. The Cavs eye another upset, while the Knicks carry the dreams of all of New York. The Eastern Conference Finals continue on ESPN and ABC.
Wow, that was what do we have, like 8 champs, 10, maybe 9 in the finals? That was
fun. That was crazy.
Yeah, dude,
crazy.
really.
Like, and still I wasn't good enough. And still I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough. Like, that was crazy.
We had a crazy run.
Insane. That's the beauty of the wrestling ride, right? I mean, if you're lucky enough to do what Penn State is doing, where it's just this all the time, like, hey, go enjoy it. But us normal people, it's up and down. It's up and down.
Up and down. Yeah, that was good times. That team was crazy, man. I tell everyone about that. Like, you had, from top to bottom, there was no holes in that lineup.
You know, the best part that I remember, people don't remember this story, when we went to the national duels and we had to wrestle in the duels. I don't know how many people we took, maybe 17. Sealy got hurt. Who else was hurt? Somebody else was
Vince
hurt.
Wasn't there.
Vince Bazakis didn't show up. Those are main two? I think those are main two out.
We had like a couple, like,
and
we were bumping everyone. Chewy bumped up. Luke bumped up.
Dale
was there, freshman.
Smokey and Mikey get pinned. Oh, we're so bad. And we still figured out how to win that day.
We still won. It was our worst day, and we still won it.
And the fun part is, like, I had to go talk to you about who's each kid, who's what, like, what's the matchup. So you was basically coaching and wrestling at the same time, so we could figure out the best matchups.
Yep.
Without you there, Davis, I don't think we would have won.
Yeah, I mean, I've been studying I just know names since I've been a little kid. I follow every single kid's name, and you'd come up to me asking me like, "Do you think we could beat this guy?" I'd be like, "I'm just giving you my opinion," and we'd run with it and see what we got, and it worked pretty well.
Yeah, and it's so crazy too. Like when people think of coaches, a lot of people think I wasn't supposed to do that, right? I wasn't supposed to go ask the kid who's who or like, but they don't understand. Like you have as much knowledge as I do. Like my job is to try.
Mhm.
We're in it together, but it was so cool. Like that experience was like you broke down almost every duel.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that. That was a fun duel. I mean, when we were battling it out with Saint, what was it, Edmond North? Yeah, it was a lot
Wow,
of
yeah, that was crazy.
it was
And
wild, but we
and
pulled it out.
Jude got written out.
Yeah, Jude got. I was surprised. Like I was like, no one can ride out Jude, but he still caught the dub though. So
Yeah, yeah.
that was
And
awesome.
Jake Daly went out there pinning some guys. That was crazy. It
Yeah,
was
he's an
crazy.
animal.
So one time. All right, so what's been going on since you've been at UPenn? How's it going? Straight
I
Ivy
mean,
League.
yeah, it's been going good, Coach. I mean, just wrapped. Well, so now I've been there for 2 years. I wrapped up my like gap year, as they call it, or my what is it called? Oh, gray shirt year last year,
Yeah.
and I competed in a lot of opens. I won about 3 opens last year. I went and competed at the open where actually it was funny. I was competing there, and you were there, Matt side. Still yelling out to me, get to my stuff, get to my fakes, all that stuff you would yell out to me when you were in my corner. So that was awesome. You and Luke right there. So I
Yeah.
got fifth at that, and then I went to the World Team Trials later that year, and I took fourth. So now this year I had my first college season and qualified for nationals, which was cool, but ultimately didn't really do as well as I wanted to. At nationals I went 0-2, but yeah, it was a big learning year, very hard year of cutting weight, you know,
I
just trying to
can't believe it.
balance that school, wrestling, just trying to get better is hard. So but honestly, it's definitely just made me want a lot more in my next 3 years that I have, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah. I can't believe, but this is a good story because like people think, oh, my kid's too little. My kid's too little. I'ma hold him back, in high school. I'ma hold him back till he gets bigger. And they don't realize like eventually you're gonna grow. Like you're gonna grow, and now you didn't grown past 125 basically. But I remember they kept saying like even some people I would try to uh, get them to recruit you, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's too little." But I'm like, "But that's what you want, somebody who can grow into 125." Like,
Yeah,
because most guys are not even there long. To be honest
mhm.
with you.
I know. Yeah, now it's just wrestle a year, do good, and dip out, go somewhere
So
else.
you wrestled 106. Was it 113 your senior year,
Finally hit 113 my senior year.
and then basically a gray shirt year at UPenn, and now a regular year at 125, and you didn't basically almost outgrew 125.
Yeah, I outgrew it. Like it was hard. It wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun year. Let's just say that.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it's struggling making weight.
But
All
yeah,
right.
you came, you, you
Go ahead.
came in and I was probably about 104 pounds, and I went 0-5 at the journeyman. And you were like, "Oh, who's this turd? He sucks. He
I did. I'm like,
sucks.
he's a bum.
He's a bum. This guy stinks." Oh,
You
getting in
did go
trouble at the
0-2 at the
Super
journeyman.
32.
I forgot all about that. You did.
Yeah,
I was mad. I'm like, this dude, he sucks.
I went 0-5. I literally went 0-5. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. But your ankle picks started coming along. You started hitting them both sides, mixing up
Mm-hmm.
with all the offense you already had, with your good motion.
Yep.
Yeah, you were fun to watch. And then you can grind it out too. If you got to win 1-0, you can win 1-0.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I asked everybody this. What's the most important thing now that you've been in college? Hand fighting or getting off bottom?
I don't think anyone rode me out this year. So definitely not getting off bottom. Hand fighting's huge. I mean, wrestling these 125 pounders this year was like you see guys like Eddie Ventresca, Sheldon Seymour. I got a chance to wrestle Seymour. He just would come out and just grab you. Like they're squeezy at 125. So definitely like in college I'd say it's been working on my hand fight a lot more. And more recently getting ready for U23s is Coach Darian Cruz really wants me to get into my leg attacks more. He wants to see me shooting and just putting it out there, kind of.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Can you place your phone down on something so it stands
Yeah,
still? I know you got to move all the time.
I know I'm fidgety.
Yeah.
Let me sit down. Let me sit down right here. But yeah, I'm gonna post it up right here. But yeah, it's been a lot of definitely, I'd say more hand fight for me. But bottom hasn't been a struggle.
And Cruz had a man. I think he kind of got screwed in that match at Pan Am's a little bit.
Yeah,
With
that
Cronin.
position's weird.
Because he created the role, but they thought like Cronin lifted his leg over. But Cruz created that. That should have been two Cruz, two Cronin, which Cronin had the last score.
Yeah.
But I still think Cruz would have been winning if they did it 2-2.
Yeah, because he had. Yeah, I think you're right on that.
Because I think Cronin may have had a push out or something in there. But yeah,
Yeah.
and they gave all the points to Cronin, which I'm like, how did they see? I think when Cronin lifted the leg, they act like it was a throw over, but he rolled like.
Yeah, they always make it look like a roll when they grab the leg and the ankle, but like they grab the ankle and the waist. But yeah,
And that was just a leg pass. That was a folk style leg pass in that case.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how they got that one wrong, but it is what it is. So how is it wrestling Cruz every day?
Dude, he's tough. I mean, he's so tough. Like he'll just break me down. Like I'll be able to hang with him for a little bit, but then once it's like that second period, he'll just start teeing off on me. And like I said, like he's a dog. I love him. He helps me out a lot. Like I said, he's helping me work on my shots a lot right now, and just great dude, all around dude, even better person. Just looks out for us, always making sure we're good. Yeah, but he's a great guy.
All right, so you said you're getting ready for U23s. That's in Geneva, right?
Yep, we were there 2 years ago when I made Greco finals. You were there with me.
Yeah. We put this out there. Davis made the first world team with me at the Greco World Championships, and I don't know. I'm still mad about that leg foul call that they called on you in the U17 World Championships. Like,
That was weird.
look, all you did was step over.
You called me after that match, and you were like, they called the leg foul, and I was like, oh, I thought they called a slip. And like we were like confused, and you were like a little upset, and I was upset. I was like, dang.
Yeah, because with those World Championships, you got to kind of, especially if you've never been there before, but you got to kind of win the first one to get yourself, okay, I belong type deal.
Yeah,
Right?
it gets you going.
Yeah, and we didn't do a lot of Greco there, but we did enough. Like I've always had kids like make the Greco World team or be good at Greco, so
Yeah.
I kind of knew what we needed to do. But yeah, that was just an interesting deal. That's another thing people don't know. We had 3 kids on that world team from the same high school.
That was wild.
Like that's stuff that might not never be done before
hmm
or ever again.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like what did yeah, that was crazy. 3 kids on the world team was crazy. That was
Yeah.
wild.
And it's funny too, like not to dog them out, but like everybody always talking about what Bishop McCourt is doing. Like Sims, we had did some stuff those years. Like that was crazy. I think they're doing a good job of getting these guys on the senior world team,
Mhm.
which is still good. But before then we were setting the bar, and still
I
then
mean,
go ahead.
yeah, I mean, like you said, like again, like McCourt, they're awesome. They're some dogs, obviously, but yeah, sometimes definitely I don't think we would get our flowers enough. Like even now, Joe Seeley and Luke, they're still cooking up. Like
Yeah,
Joe just got third, Luke's at Final X.
yeah, it is, and that's another thing too, though. But Bishop McCourt, they never won their state tournament either. So calm down, everybody. They got to win their state tournament first. You ain't legit till you win the title, brother. You got to win the title. But other than that, they do a good job.
Oh, great guys.
All right, so what's the plan for? Like, do you guys talk about the plan for next year for the lineup for you or anything like that already?
I mean, yeah, I think obviously still got to win like wrestle offs and like you never know how those goes, but I think my boy Max Gallagher is going back down to 25 now. He's a dog.
He was there before you, right?
Yeah, he was there. He's had 2 years and he just took a gap year this year.
Okay.
But yeah, he's sneaky. He has wins over Ventresca, Provo, Poulin, all those guys, and I just think if he gets in his groove at the right time during that tournament, he's lethal there. Oh, also Dean Peterson, he's got wins over. He's a good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember Gallagher. He gray shirted this year.
Yep.
So when you guys gray shirt, do you have to like withdraw from school altogether?
Yeah, you got to withdraw. You got to withdraw your year and then come back in.
Nice. So all right. So what, people don't really talk about this, and I try to tell people this, like, hey, you should always aim for the Ivy League, and whatever comes off that, go with that. But you definitely try to be an Ivy League type student. So what made you pick UPenn, and what made you want to be a part of the Ivy League?
So mainly I wanted to become an Ivy League, like I wanted to go Ivy League and mainly go Penn since I was a kid. Pretty much was because I always wanted to like go get a really good education and also be on a pretty good team. I mean, we've been top 20 for the past 3 years now at the NCAA tournament, and just to be around like-minded people like myself. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when I'm older. I really love wrestling. I'd love to wrestle for the RTC after college. So I think I just wanted to keep that option open and also pursue like the highest academics I could possible. So as much as we're an Ivy League school, I think next year, I mean, we were 16th not 2 years ago. We were 19th last year. And next year, I mean, we could have a who knows top 10 team. We got all our guys coming back except Composto. So I would love to see our team do great things. And yeah, that's why I chose it. It's got all around three great things. It's got great education, pretty good wrestling, and it's got an RTC program as well as at Penn. So that's why I chose it. And I think it's working out pretty good for me. And I'm excited for the next 3 years with it.
Now, Coach Valenti told me you guys building a new wrestling room. When is that going up?
That's going to be up the spring of 2027. So my junior year, I think. Or is it? Yeah.
Basically next year.
Oh, wait, no, the year after that, 2028, spring of 2028. So, yeah, that's going to be a new $20 million facility we got. They showed us, like, the blueprints for it. It's huge. It's awesome. I think it's going to have a lot of stuff in it. I mean, it looked awesome when they showed us it and they've went us around. I'm excited for it, though. It's really cool.
All right. So, like, give us the life of an Ivy League wrestler. All right. So, like, how's the academics from sim to Penn academically? How is it?
So I mean, I think SEM was a lot harder of a schedule, like overall. Like you said, I would lift in the morning at 6 a.m. You got to get your like I would try to get my lift in the morning, go to school from 8 to 3, and then go right to a hard practice with all these guys. Like I mean, and now in college it's a little different. I wake up and I have my practice at 9 a.m. I go to class usually at 12 to 1:30, another one from like 1:30 to like 3, and maybe have one more, and then or even have a mixed in lift on some days. So honestly, high school was a lot more of a grind. Like
Let me ask
just
you this: your practice in college is at 9 a.m. with the full
at
team.
9 a.m. Yeah,
Full team. Y'all practice
full
at 9
team at
a.m.
9 a.m. We like to schedule our classes in the afternoon, I guess.
You like that?
I'm not a big morning person, but I do think it gets me in a good routine because if I wasn't waking up at 9, I don't know if I'd be just sleeping every day or maybe I'd have some classes in the morning, but
You
I
did
like it.
always win Mr. Punctual because you were always on time, not on time. So you still have
Yeah.
that problem?
Yeah, I still got that problem a little bit. I'm trying to get better at it. The guys, they get on me to get in the room and get in there, but I've been trying to get in there earlier, but yeah, I've always had problems with that.
Always lock you out. So, how many practices a day do you have? Like, if I have a practice at 9 a.m. in between classes, do you come in and drill or lift? What's the?
Yeah, so we have 4 days a week right now. We have lifts mixed in there, but I also like to go coach at Jordan's club some days.
And that is
Burroughs.
Jordan Burroughs, correct?
Yep, Jordan Burroughs. That all I see is gold. So I like that because he has me come in, and a lot of the time I'll be wrestling with like high level high school guys, and it's a good time because I get to go in and coach, but I also get to go in and work on some stuff as well. So. And then also on top of that, I'm trying to get back on just getting in some extra workouts where I can during the day. I know a lot of the top schools are trying to do 2-a-days and some days here or there. So, I'm trying to do as much as I can because I definitely do have the time. I'm not as busy as I was in high school, and I just want to make sure I'm staying on top of it to achieve my goals.
So, did the coaches set up any individual times with you?
Yeah, we do our individuals on Wednesday, and you could slot in a time whether it be like right now we're just all coming in at once, but in the season it's like you come in at 9 or 3 or whatever, and they'll focus in on you for individuals. Or if you just want to get an extra workout in, you could always they're always there from like 9 to 5. So I always try to get in some extra work either with my teammate or a coach. Mainly the teammates, so I try to get my extras in with.
So now with the freestyle season upon us a little bit, what time do you guys? Is it still the same schedule?
Yeah, still same schedule. We're going at 9 every morning, and I'm also some days I travel up to like Lehigh some days to get a practice in. Like tomorrow I might go there. But yeah, just 9 a.m. practice, and then I try to get at least another workout in at least 2 of the days of the week. I'm trying to right now.
So what did you say? Do you have a major yet?
Yeah, my major is going to be PPE, which is philosophy, politics, and economics. So that's a general major at the school, pretty much.
Nice. So basically, you're gonna be a coach when you graduate.
I mean, yeah, that's always something. That's always what I want in the back of my head. That'd be the dream job. I'd never work a job if I was a coach, I feel like. But if things don't work out, I don't know. That's why I'm at Penn. I'm at Penn too. Could get a great education. If I want to take the route of going to get a job like in New York City or something, that's why I'm also here. But I feel like to be a coach would be I'd never work a day in my life.
Yeah, no, I think that fits you. Being a college coach will be a good fit for you.
Yeah.
So, all right. So tell us one of the some of your fun facts from this year, like something that happened that you stands out this year that you remember, either during a tournament, practice, or one things you probably will definitely remember for the rest of your life for this year.
This year, I have a funny story with my coach Valeni. I'll tell you a funny story. I said, Coach, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think I kick your butt? And everybody just starts laughing on the bus, dying laughing. And he under his breath goes, I think it was something along the lines of like at the same rate that you hit puberty by September or something. And
So
that was on the bus. Yeah.
who is Coach Lenny?
Coach Valenti.
Oh, Valenti. Oh, okay, yeah, Valenti. I think that's
Yeah.
Coach Lenny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. That was on the bus ride back from U23s last year, and I was just joking around with the team, and he
Yeah.
thought that was funny.
The coach is two-timer, right? Two-time national champ.
He's a two-time national champ. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dog.
UPenn. So he's always been at UPenn, correct?
Yeah, he was working administratively through the school, I think, for a lot of years. But you'll go back on YouTube, and if you look at like videos of them training, like he was always in the room, kind of like
Yeah.
I think he always like missed it a little bit, and now he's back.
All right. So I forgot the coach's what's coach name? Is it
Reina,
Roger? Reno,
Reina,
yeah, right.
yeah.
So is he still there on staff?
Yeah, he's still there. He's still coaching right now up until I think July. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get him out of there. I think he loves it. He's a great guy too. But yeah, he keeps me grounded a little bit. Definitely, one of them. He's a jokester too. He'll joke with me, but he definitely keeps me grounded and more serious
So
too.
who's all the coaches at UPenn?
Right now we got Coach Darian Cruz, Roger Reyna, who will be retiring in July. We'll see. Coach Matt Valeni, and we have Coach Lennox Wolak, and we have another guy, Coach. Well, he's not like officially coach, Josh Mason, who wrestled at Bloomsburg. He was a two-time qualifier who will come in, and he's always there wrestling with us.
Nice. Man, that guy's doing it in. All right. So we talked about the academics from Sim. So what was the transition from wrestling wise from Sim to UPenn?
I mean, it was tough coming in the room a little bit in the beginning. I don't think I scored a point for like 3 months last year, but I was always close. It wasn't like I was getting my butt kicked, but I didn't score a point for 3 months. But I always tell the guys like what I had, like the partners I had at SEM, like that senior year, like gosh, I remember one day I didn't have a partner. It was my sophomore year, and I would like end up drilling like Myra Shapiro. Like it was funny, like when that year when we had all those guys. But yeah, it was a little bit of a difference in a hand fight when I came in, but nothing much. Just the hand fighting was really different. But I was privileged to come from, again, best team ever.
You know what's crazy too is like those days were your sophomore year, and we had a needy team your sophomore year. Like I had parents complaining about workout partners. I'm like, when
Bro.
did I have to pick people's workout partners? Like, go in and get your partner. That's one thing. Like, you didn't really complain. You just did your thing. If you went with Luke one day, he'll be making you cry all the time. He crying through there. Then you'll go somebody else. But like, you gave it back to other people too. So like, it kind of is what it is. That's the thing went on. Like, the thing is, the kids who when they get beat down, they don't come back. Like when you don't come back, you can't get better.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I like to talk about that room a lot. Like I said, I was buns. I was 0-5 at Journeyman. And then, we had great guys in there. Like I started going with Luke. Like he started to go with me that year, like 3 or 4 times, like three times a week. And like, I started to really get back into my groove because in middle school I was pretty good, like top in the country, top 10 in the country. And then I was a little small, and then I didn't have it. The best training partners the year before you were there. Then when he came in, and I got to go with him a lot. So I
Yeah.
credit a lot of getting back to where I was. That
You
was
know
good.
who was real good, especially in practice, was Mikey Trio.
Yeah,
Like
Mikey was a good partner.
he was good. In practice, he was real good. I'm like, man, this dude got some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he could scrap.
yeah. So it's just craziness. All right, so um, what's the plan like academically? You plan on hold on with this new rule that might go in effect with the +5? Do you get another year?
I don't think I get another year. I think it's just normal graduation.
So do Ivy Leagues will get the +5 as well, right?
Yeah, everybody gets the +5, but it's like if you took that gap year, it doesn't matter. You already graduated high school. Like now it's just 5 years.
You sure?
I think maybe we're wrong because we also found out I was saying like the 5 date rule to my buddy who was wrestled. I'm like, you have 5 dates, don't you? Like, don't
Right.
waste your 5 dates. And he was like, we're Ivy League. Everyone's telling me I'm stupid. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have that. And then like to come to find out, you do have like a 5 date rule your Ivy League freshman year. It's weird. I
Really?
guess. I think that's true. I'm not 100% sure.
It'd be interesting. All right, my last thing. So, your dad was a wrestler. You know, you have a great family. We got definitely love the ice cream business because I get free ice cream at Reva's.
Yeah.
And, what like if you had to tell a parent or a kid if they want to go Ivy League, what are some things you would tell them to do? If you're talking to
Um,
somebody's dad or a kid, either one.
I would say if you want to go Ivy League, it's a great option. I mean, I'm not the most intelligent individual. I work hard. Uh, but yeah, if you want to go Ivy League, I think it's a great option. I think what we're building at Penn here is great. Like I said, I would love to see our team break into the top 10. We've been top 20 for the past 3 years, I think. And
Right,
yeah,
but
so
the question, like, what would you tell them to do to get there?
tell them I would
Like,
just say just work hard in school, work hard in the mat. Um, you got to be dedicated in the classroom as well, and it's not impossible to do. It's just stick to it.
all right, well, we're about to hit the money round. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Pizza or hamburger?
Pizza,
Uh, Pepperoni or sausage?
sausage.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
It could. Yeah, it could.
What's the best pizza place in Northeast Pennsylvania there?
Angelo's Pizza, thick sweet
Angelo.
sauce, thick with sweet sauce.
I do like the sweet sauce. Like sweet sauce is something I never tasted till I got up there.
Yup,
All right. Chicken or steak?
chicken,
Popeyes or KFC?
Popeyes,
Do you call it pop or soda?
soda,
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie,
Would you rather have a bear or a chimpanzee?
a bear,
A bear. Would you rather have ghosts or roaches in your house, knowing you never grew up with roaches?
ghost,
Ghosts. All right. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson,
Uh, Double or single?
single,
Armbar or chicken wing?
armbar,
Defense or offense?
offense,
Freaks or Rulines?
freaks.
Oh, you guys are Nike school, right?
Yeah, we're Nike.
Oh, nice. Um, Sprawl or head blocks?
Head blocks. Shout out, coach.
Yeah. Head norm or body lock?
Body lock.
Spladle or Cradle?
Cradle.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's all day.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Ping pong or table tennis?
Ping pong.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Easy.
Would you rather be attacked by a shark or a tiger?
A shark.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Um, Five Guys or In-N-Out Burger?
In and out.
Yeah. Uh, Tournament or tournament?
Tournament.
You gonna do the East Coast tournament? Guts or laces?
Gut.
On your peanut butter and jelly, grape or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Escape or reversals?
Reversal.
Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
State or states?
I won states. States with an S.
With an S. Hey, speaking of that, how many times have you won the PIAA state tournament?
Only twice.
Twice? It's only been twice. So your sophomore year you lost?
I lost to Mutarelli, Anthony Mutarelli. He was good.
That senior year, we had 14 dudes in the finals of the state tournament. That was crazy.
What do we have? 10 champs, dude? One, two.
I had 13.
How many?
No, we didn't. Because I think what's his name lost to heavyweight, and Jake Daly lost to the kid from Melvin Prep that played.
Oh yeah, Jack Waymar. But but we had 10 prep champs. We had 10 prep champs.
Oh yeah, 10 prep champs. That's crazy. 11
that
in
was
the finals. 11 in the finals.
Best ever.
Yeah, they ain't never been done before. They're not gonna do it again. Nicki Minaj or Carly B?
Nicki Minaj.
Ultimate ride out, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Ooh. Chicken, boneless or traditional?
Boneless.
Flats or drum? Oh, you said boneless. Oh, you little kid. Ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch.
When you eat a taco, do you tilt your head to the left or the right?
Right.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Jordan or LeBron?
Oh, Jordan.
All right. Definitely since you're on the East Coast. Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Dunkin'.
I know, Dunkin'. Like, I never seen so many Dunkin' Donuts until I lived up there. I'm like, it's Dunkin' Donuts everywhere on the East Coast.
Everywhere.
Dumbbells or kettlebells?
Dumbbells.
All right. On your hot dog, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Oh, man, that's no.
I ain't a mustard guy.
If you could wrestle anyone in the world, dead, present, or alive, big, small, who would it be?
Who would it be? I'm gonna have to go with...
I know it won't be me because you always lost to me.
Not you. I used to always watch Jordan Oliver. He was cool. I like to watch him.
Yeah, Jordan Oliver has some stuff. I guess he has the RAF belt.
Yeah,
he's good. On RAF.
I know. I know. One day.
Speaking of that, so with UPenn, do you guys get to take access in this NIL era?
No, not really. That's one thing we can't really get into.
Really? So, is it all Ivy Leagues or just UPenn? I'm assuming it's all.
It is all Ivy Leagues, yeah. All Ivy Leagues shouldn't or can't use NIL, really. They could, but not really a little bit. It's
a gray area.
Yeah.
So with your Ivy connections, do you get good summer jobs or?
Yeah, I mean, it's on us to get it, but the coaches definitely, if you could help out with connections, but also it's all on us and just using that Penn degree to kind of leverage, jobs and positions and kind of just
All right, so so you could graduate early, and then if you get the extra year, you can use your extra year to capitalize on the NIL deal if they give you the 5 years now. If they give you 4 more years after this past year.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, that's a good.
Well, because I know, from my understanding, people who are freshmen and sophomores, even juniors and seniors, they get, unless you took the red shirt, unless you took the red, maybe I guess that's the gray shirt, But to me, your school never started, and you're pretty young.
That's true. That's what I said, but I might have been. It's when you turn 20. I think you're right.
Like it ain't like you were like a double holdback like some of these guys. You were young.
I was young, yeah.
So I think because how the rule states, you had to be 19 by a certain time.
Yeah,
like, it ain't just after you been 19. You had to be 19 when you graduated or
I was
that.
I was 18 when I graduated.
Yeah, so I don't know, bro. That's something you definitely want to check into with the. But first, everybody think it's passing. I think it hasn't been voted on yet, has it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's passing.
I think everybody thinks it's passing. All right. So, since you can't get any NIL deals, what is the advantage? Tell us the advantage of somebody wanting to go Ivy League there. Since you're missing out on the $230,000 bags and you're getting that UPenn degree, what would be the advantage?
I mean, I haven't heard from the kids I hear talking about like jobs after college. I haven't heard like anyone tell me like less than 6 figures they're making right out of college. I've heard a lot of kids just saying they're making like very good money out of college. And yeah, like they're living in cities. So, but yeah, they're making good money out of college. They're getting jobs that I've heard guys getting jobs at like Barclays, like, where else? Kids applying for like the craziest jobs like McKinsey, Goldman Sachs, all those places trying to get those great jobs. So it comes with, if you want to go that route, to Ivy League, that's where you're going to get the go-aheads. Those guys at other schools don't really have the leverage we have with the job networks. But, yeah, it's funny in my part because I don't even know if I want to do that. I might just want to be a coach.
You go coach. I already know. You're so good in the room. All right, so we got about 3 minutes left. Anything you want to say to anybody? You want to pick up your social media, follow them, tell them where they can go follow you at? Like, at least get some more followers out there and all that.
I just want to shout you out for having me on here. Just definitely let you know that you've done a lot for me over the years. You definitely, it was great having you as a head coach at SEM, and that time was great, man. That I tell people that was like the golden era. Like I know we brought it up already a couple of times, but dude, like that was a great thing. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun time. It was a lot of work within that. People don't realize there was no sleep in that place.
Yeah, and like I said, you worked with me. After practice, get like those down block drills or the Bulgarian fake drills. Down block drills with the noodles. Like we were doing it. We were getting it going.
Yeah, we was. So many drills and skills that had to be developed to master, like in the wrestling. I still use those drills today. I mean, I had to upgrade because the game changes a lot, but still, real hand fighting now is really picked up. Like you said, I think that's one thing I developed as a coach. There was I learned how to teach hand fighting. So like learning how to teach hand fighting was a thing. And then being around all these college coaches, I came up with a whole philosophy on hand fighting now, which is kind of my best attributes, and then trying to teach it to the kids. So
yeah. Are you gonna be out at U23s?
No. One of the girls I trained is she's with Great Britain. So I'm actually I'll be out. I'm assuming I'm out there around then. I'm going to Romania here in a few weeks for a U20 tournament, and then I go to the European U20 championships and the European U23. So it's gonna be I'll be international over in England. Definitely, they got a lot of drills to learn over there, so I got to get them together.
Hey, say what's up to Arjun if you see him.
Hey, I talked to his dad a lot.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just see his sister's wrestling, but he's not.
Nah, dang, Arjun, man. Or find Duke. Go find Duke.
Arjun was the ladies' man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, tell everybody I said hi and appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Coach. Miss you.
Miss you.
I'll
Have a
see
good
you.
one.
You too.
Go check out the Money Round on Electric Cast with yours truly, the Money Coach, giving you all the best knowledge in wrestling, college wrestling, international, freestyle, high school, having the top athletes in the game, the best coaches in the game, and also the best MMA guys across the world. Like, check us out on the Money Round. Great comedy, great insight, and great conversation. Money out.
I'm sure there is going to be more than one unpleasant surprise before we're done.
Let's go! If you like the kind of podcast where the truth gets weird, you'll love Debug with Patrick Bass. It's where true crime crashes into AI. Conspiracy meets comedy. And no topic is too strange to touch. From hackers to ghost hunters, cult survivors to code breakers, Debugged brings wild guests, real stories, and zero filter. New episodes every week. Search Debugged with Patrick Bass on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your next obsession. Decoding the truth.
Electricast. Electricast.